we're not really going to look at your resume ever because the other people are making money off you. You're paying for school. It's somewhat of a large scale scam that's happening.
Definitely. If you are consistent, then you can do anything.
Now, companies like my own that pay you to go and be a boss, to be a leader, and just give you ownership in that. Actual thing that we're offering is for you to complete this next assignment and then to get hired.
If you are someone who is purpose-driven but haven't got the opportunity to show your work here, then Persist Ventures is the best thing there.
Wait a second, can't I just build shit and make more money and say, I don't need to learn what the class is teaching me. You're in the right place. Welcome home. I'm kind of bringing that whole energy to India, doing a bit of a different model. You might not understand at first. That's fine. What's up? My name's Jack, here with Swapnil, shout out,
Sachin.
and all these great people we met through where?
Internship.
And the same process that I did for them, we are going to be offering you, which I want to explain as the direct path to get a career, and a career where you are going to be a leader typically. No matter what, even when we're getting people who, you're hiring and you're already the main leader of your project, you're still wanting people who have leader roles.
Definitely.
And that's always the best anyways, is not people who follow a script, but chefs. Not just cooks. And anyone can be a chef nowadays because anyone can learn to do anything. We have Claude AI. It's better than ChatGPT in terms of the free version. That's typically a good one to use. And the key is to recognize just how much you have the potential to do shit, to learn shit, and to go prove yourself. Now, that's all that Swapnil did. I remember his assignment that we had sent it to like 300 people. I had 300 people in the group chat. And no one was really even trying.
Yeah, they already gave up the very first day.
Yeah.
They didn't even tried. Like
most of the people don't take it seriously.
Right. And that's what's funny is that people spend 4 years of their lives, exams, tests, going to school every day in order to get the outcome of getting a piece of paper that will help you get a career.
Yeah.
In this case, this is directly, if you build this one single assignment, you'll prove yourself that you have persistence, that you can obsess over something, that you can learn. Then you don't just get like a paper that says, hey, you can get a better career. You just get the better career.
Yeah.
Direct. We're not really going to look at your resume ever because that's what makes part of us different. I'm young, but very successful. And what has made me successful is thinking differently. That's always what makes the ultra success versus the standard. Anything, single script that you're given, that you're handed, that you're shepherded into, the other people are making money off you. You're paying for school, It's somewhat of a large scale scam that's happening.
Definitely.
And so other industries like myself recognize that, and I did it myself. Was in college, I built a startup and I dropped out, and then during that process recognized how difficult it was for me to I didn't go to class, started getting a 1.0. My parents started hating me.
I am also self-taught. I haven't gone to college.
Let's go.
I've learned myself.
And that's faster.
Yeah. That's a lot faster.
100%.
Actually, this.
And and you actually learn the things that you need to use. No schools are here's how to use ChatGPT or Claude typically. Here's the newest language that you need to know, or the newest tools. Because the frontier of how to provide value in this world is shifting so quickly, if you want to be at the frontier, if you want to be capturing the peak amount of value, because we are literally shifting and creating more value than ever, so there's more value opportunity than ever to be early in a startup, to be creating something new. It's never been easier. There's never been less competition. To the degree that now companies like my own that pay you to go and be a boss, to be a leader, and just give you ownership in that can be profitable by me paying you to just be someone who learns and builds something new. I'm not just speaking and asking you to pay for a course of mine. I'm saying I'll pay you,
To grow and learn.
I put my money where my mouth is, right? And so that's what this next part of this video is, similar to Swapnil. Sachin, I believe Michael did yours.
Yeah.
Michael is another employee of Persist Ventures and Systemic Altruism. This is non-profit arm and for-profit arm. They just work hand in hand. So our intern Shala account is Systemic Altruism, but basically one in the same. The actual thing that we're offering is for you to complete this next assignment and then to get hired. Whatever the LP amount is listed on your listing. For someone who is a true project leader or early, that includes good equity package. Other Otherwise, it includes very good raises every year, 16% a year.
It's about 4 times than the regular companies.
Which compounds big time over time. And that's because, again, I know that I'm offering such an exponential learning curve that, Swapnil already has become exponentially more valuable in the world from all his understandings and the things that he's worked on, that he's raised far more than 16%. And if we're not continuing to do that, then, we're failing completely. And so that's really base. That is a bare minimum that I'm saying. Here's at the very least, as long as you're, doing
The least to amount.
I don't want to say the least. Anyone who tries to do the least, I don't think lasts. This is a culture of people who want to better themselves, who want to grow, who want to build something, be a part of something. Anyone has ownership in the greater picture. And so that's a key, is that it's not just asking you to be incentivized or to take ownership, but actually giving that ownership. So there's a reason why you should be excited about believing in the future of that specific project. Equity is also given in Persist Ventures itself, which means all of this stuff, Swapnil's project, Shadab's, Sachin's, we're all working on awesome stuff. Bhavya, the list goes on. Everything inside of our studio, which on the website you can see the whole portfolio. That's connected, and that's what you're gaining ownership in and leading your own project. So similar to, I'd say this is early version of Y Combinator. You can go look that up. It's a very big thing in the United States. I'm kind of bringing that whole energy to India, doing a bit of a different model where we're selecting anyone who proves themselves in creating an initial piece of work. Show that you have the capability to learn the assignment. You might not understand at first. That's fine. Take the transcript, download a certain piece of this video, put this into Claude, ask direct questions. If you really want to figure something out, you always can. That's the key. And if you recognize that you spent 4 years of work trying to get the same outcome that's being offered here, and you compare this job opportunity, which is me, standing here, I don't know how many people send an actual full video, and you have any bit of spirit inside of you which makes you a person who's searching in life to not just be average, then you're in the right place. Welcome home.
Basic thing is that you need to be purpose driven. If you are purpose driven, everything comes secondary. You will be self motivated. You don't need any external motivation. You will have zeal to learn things to get things done. So if you are someone who is purpose driven but haven't got the opportunity to show your skills, show your worth yet, then Persist Venture is the best thing that,
or the right really environment to excel in. I got a 1.0 in school, right? In college. And that's because I just didn't care. I knew that the outcome of me doing class was eventually years of doing more class in order to get a degree where then I could make money. And I'm like, wait a second, can't I just build shit and make more money and say, I don't need to learn what the class is teaching me. I need to learn how to build something which produces value in the world, right? Which is the whole goal of an institution. We're closer to what a school or education or learning to be the best person you can be in life is, which is how do you take someone and make them able to create more value in the world?
Yeah.
All right. And if you're good enough at doing that, then you don't actually ask the people to pay you to get that education. You just take parts of the outcome.
Yeah.
And so that's what you're now. Congrats. You're here if you watched the video this long. And here's the assignment. Literally, I can't stress enough. When you want to just do something, you can do it. There's so many times where I've been I don't understand this at all. I don't know what this is. I know none of what they're talking about. And over time, I learned that whenever I just really wanted to figure it out or do it, or understood that the outcome was worth it, I could do it.
We put a lot more energy than if we are driven to do something, then we give our 100%. But
being consistency is the main key. If you want to track down something, if you are consistent, then you can do anything.
Exactly. So assignment will be here. Everyone who is consistent and an avid learner will find a role here, a career here, and looking forward to finding more amazing people. I'm in Delhi right now. Just visited these guys for the first time. We're just meeting, and we'll have a physical office in Navi, Mumbai set up soon. Probably will be set up by the time you're watching this video. And so if you do want to be in person for your career, we'll be offering that. Remote will also be a thing, but in person is far better. The vibes are unmatched. And the amount you can get done, the amount you can actually learn, soak up, it's different.
Yeah.
Because I teach teach a lot more in person than I do online. Online, I just do this, shift this, vibes.
It's a lot different in person. Like
Things get done faster in person.
100%.
Like when you message me, like I feel the energy, the purpose, the dream, like the vision that you have. Like I feel these through your messages. But talking to you in person gives a lot more clarity on the things that we need to do and the things that we are doing currently.
Beautiful. Well, here's the assignment. It's a beautiful team being built, beautiful culture, lots of great minds, and we're telling a really great story out here in India.
Yeah.
Hope you join.